We have usually a delay.
All right.
Hello.
And we're live!
Hey, cheers.
Cheers! We're back. And we're back. Welcome to Takeover. I did the same thing as you did.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
How's it feel?
Anyway,
Welcome to Tabletop Tuesday here at Stefano's in Laguna Hills.
There we go.
What's
Way to go, Jeremy.
I'm John, your Chief Gaming Officer with Tabletop Takeovers. We have a fun show tonight. We're going to be talking about some Kickstarter confessions. We got some event updates. Exciting news for that. We're going to be unboxing Tiny Epic Quest, and tonight we'll be closing out the show with Pitch Storm Date Night. So let's get into this. I'm really excited.
Cool.
What do we have on here tonight?
For myself on Kickstarter?
No. Who are you?
Oh.
We have to introduce
That is a
ourselves.
good question. My name is Frankie with One Up to Nerd.
Also the owner of this restaurant.
And the owner of this restaurant, Stefano's, that is graciously a host, Tabletop Tuesday.
And we thank you for that.
Yeah. So that's me.
Cool. I'm Jeremy Sampson. I'm the head game master here at Tabletop Takeovers and with D20 Adventure Realms. We do Dungeons & Dragons nights a few times a month, and occasionally we get to do bigger events here at Stefano's, which are pretty fun.
They are really fun.
A bunch of tables running and everything, so.
It's a great night tonight. So we have a bunch of producers. We'll see some more come in later. Both Matts are here. They'll be coming in for the party game. We got our producer Tim behind the camera doing audio and sound. So thank them both for showing up. As a reminder, if you're viewing this or you want to come to a future event, we're doing XP points. So as you show up to our events, we're going to give you 25 XP to show up to an event. To comment on our stream, you're going to get 5 points. And if you share this stream right now, you're going to get 10 points. And we have some milestone prizes we're giving out for that.
Would you say that they would level up?
Level up. We could definitely do levels at a certain point.
I mean, I feel
it's
like
all
that's
open
it's right
boundaries.
there.
So
Yeah.
I'm excited. Another exciting news. Me and Jeremy actually had a meeting listing on all our events, and we are jam packed till the end of March.
Yeah.
I think we have 9 or 10 events already packed.
Yeah.
10, including today, we have 10 events.
Yeah.
Until the end of March.
Yeah.
Till the end of March.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go over those. So Nerd Nights are new at Bruheim in Anaheim, California, and those are going to be on the 2nd and 4th Mondays of this month. So we have one left this month, which
It'll
will be
the 25th.
25th, and then we have the 2nd and 4th Monday of March that will be at Nerd Night at Bruheim.
And that's going to be the 11th and the 25th.
And they're doing, so we're sponsoring the open gaming, so we're bringing all our board games. They have D&D, Nintendo Switches.
Wow.
Jeremy's done one. What else do they have, Jeremy?
And then they're also going to have, so on the 25th of each month, so February 25th and March 25th, they're going to have a taco truck, which is going to be delicious. And then for the 11th, they're going to have a barbecue place that does like tri-tip pulled pork and the walking, what is it, the Fritos in the bag, and they put the chili on it, and they're like the walking...
chili, no.
Frito
Sloppy
pie?
Joe or
Frito pie? Frito
Yeah,
pie.
they do those. They're really good. It's a good time. They got good beers on tap. They'll have food, all kinds of different types of games. So if you're into role-playing games or tabletop games or video games, you'll have something to do during those nights.
And the next one is when?
the
The
25th
25th
of February.
Next Monday.
Next
like
Monday.
right around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll be the 2nd, 4th. So shout out to Bruheim. Thank you for having us. We're excited to build an open library there as well.
Yeah. Cool.
And speaking of where we're building the library at right now, through the end of March, we're going to be at Stefano's, Laguna Hills, the 1st and 3rd Tuesdays, all the way through the end of March.
Okay.
So we're here, and then we'll be back in about a couple weeks.
Yep.
So we got more content that's coming in for that. Let me see what else. Oh, and Jeremy, you got a couple events for D20 Adventure Realm?
Yeah, so I do the 1st and 3rd Thursdays at Anaheim Brewery. So we got one this week, so in a couple days. But that one's booked up. Check us out on Facebook for all the other listings. We're actually going to be adding, hopefully, in April. Frankie and I are talking about doing another
Dungeon Sunday.
Dungeon Sunday.
Yeah.
That'll be Dungeon Sunday 3, the 3rd. And then I'm working at finding a place to do another Saturday, like a regular once-a-month Saturday event as well, depending on where people are interested in going. So
It's a lot of D&D.
I know.
I love it,
I
though.
know, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so great. Yeah, I'm to the point now where I'm playing, like, either DMing or playing D&D, like, twice a week.
Wow.
And it's like...
Good for you.
I
Your
really
schedule
want
is
it one more
packed.
time. It's like,
Your schedule
Yeah.
is super packed right
Yeah,
now.
I love it.
And we got more. So we got D&D, we got Tabletop Tuesdays, we got Nerd Night Mondays at Brewheim.
Yeah.
And as of we posted today,
Yeah.
we are back to release parties. And
First
one of
one
our
of the
Those
year.
are fun.
That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
so
Yep.
on St. Patty's Day at right here at Stefano's. Hopefully we have green beer or green ham.
I'll figure something out.
Green eggs and
Green
ham.
eggs and ham.
Green eggs and ham. St. Patty's Day, 11 to 4. It's going to be a ticketed event. We're doing Secret Unknown Stuff. Our friends from Secret Unknown Stuff, Escape from Dose. We have at least 5 people that can run a table, and each game carries 6.
Yeah, I think
so it'll be a
so.
ticketed event. Come down.
Super
You're
fun
going to get
game.
one-on-one, and if you love it, you'll be able to buy it and take it home.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And
We're
the
gonna have, how many
Sentient Cow
copies are we gonna
team-
have?
I don't know how many they'll have at that point.
The Sentient Cow team will be here, so they'll be able to answer questions. They're going to be helping run the game. Like, you're going to get a premier experience in learning how to play this game if you've never played before. And if you have played before, then you obviously know that it's a lot of fun. You get a chance to maybe share that experience with some new players as well. So that's really, I'm super excited about this. I've been looking forward to it for like a year.
That's going to be a really fun
Yeah.
event,
And-
in terms of a kind of like a big game.
Yeah.
That I think like you said, is a great opportunity to get like the real firsthand, the optimal level of instruction
Yeah,
playing it
exactly.
from the guys who make
Yep.
the game.
Yeah.
And we're
Sure.
just as excited.
Yep,
Yeah.
we're super nerding out for this.
So, little secret. I'm going to be running one of the expansions.
Oh, you weren't supposed to tell them that yet?
Yeah, well, I'm going to throw
All right,
it
let's
out
just
there.
throw
I'm
it
throwing
out.
it out there. So everybody else is going to be playing the regular game, but if you just got the base game or you haven't played before, you might get a chance to play the expansion if you're at my table.
Interesting.
So
So we got some comments.
yeah,
Corinne is here, but she's again protesting for a taco truck on Tuesdays.
yeah.
She wants tacos here on Tuesdays.
Okay.
And Corinne, by the way, she is
Next
in
time.
first place on our XP leaderboard,
I-
and she's gonna crush it tonight
We're leading
because
by quite a bit.
she's commented, she showed up, and I'm sure she's already shared it. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be an extra 40 points right there.
Yeah.
She wants her T-shirt. So we'll post up the goals again if you hit your XP. Katie's on. She's my friend. We have your wife's on. Anne's on.
Hey.
Gene and Michelle, my coworkers. Van Overbay is on. He said cheers.
Cool. Thanks for watching.
And then your
dude.
wife also says Italian tacos.
I'll figure something out.
We'll make it work. Right?
Taco paninis.
Yeah.
You could do a taco style panini.
Taconinis.
Come on, chef.
All right, moving on.
So events. We are going right into. I know a little bit about this tiny epic quest. I've played it a few times. Jeremy's really dived into it. He's going to take the reins on this one.
Sure. Okay. So if you've been to our events and you've seen us play, we're really big fans of this entire series, the Tiny
Yes.
Epic series. We really like Gamelin Games. We have Galaxies Western and Quest. I believe you have Mechs on their way.
Next,
we also
next
have
is
Zombie-
kickstarted. I have
Yeah.
zombies at home.
Zombies. Okay.
Kingdoms.
Western.
Kingdoms.
And we,
Is
yeah.
it Kingdoms?
We don't have Kingdoms.
Defenders.
I think
or-
I have Kingdoms.
You have Kingdoms?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like we really enjoy this series as a whole.
They have enough to actually put in their own. They have a backpack they came out
Right.
with.
Did they?
Yeah.
Or bag.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see
that fits
that.
all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, you got these sleep already, huh?
Yeah, I went through and sleeved everything,
Good,
so
boy. Good job.
thank you.
They're right here too.
So it's a 4-player game,
Oh,
2 to 4, but there is a pretty decent solitaire mode. I've played it a few times on solitaire. It's difficult, but it still gets the same feel as the rest of the game, which is nice. Sometimes the solitaire mode doesn't really cut it, in my opinion, but this one's pretty solid. Basically, you have a map of cards with temples that you can plunder for treasure. You have obelisks where you can study for magical spells. There are portals where goblins are pouring through and you have to fight them. And then there are mushrooms that will grant your meeples like special abilities to be able to move or gain health or energy. So the idea is that you are starting in your castle, you're spending the daytime traversing through the kingdom, and then once you have traveled to the different locations, it's switched to nighttime, and then you're adventuring. So you're fighting the goblins, you're exploring the temples, you are studying the magic, and all of that is driven by the dice rolls, which are nice because they work communally, so the dice kind of just keep going around. Everybody rolls, you use the symbols on them to advance the different trackers that you're working on throughout the evening. And the whole time you're trying to score points by doing all that stuff, completing temples, gathering items, defeating the goblins, and completing quests, like specific quests.
Yep.
It's a pretty good time. It takes probably about an hour
Yeah,
to play.
On
if
solo?
you know what you're doing, I'm sure it's a little bit faster.
Not on solo. On like 2 to 4 players. I think
According to
it's-
Board Game Geek, it takes 30 to 60 minutes. And I'm assuming
Per
if,
person.
if someone knows what they're doing. If
Yeah.
everyone knows what they're doing, there's no explanation. It's
Yeah.
probably 60 to kind of if someone knows what they're doing.
Yeah, and the setup takes a little bit of time because part of it, the pieces are so small, so you have to be, you're pretty meticulous with that.
It's tiny.
But it is tiny.
And they kind of went
understandable,
over it.
Hence.
Yeah, and but once it's set up, it rolls pretty quickly, and even for new players, once you get through the first round, everybody gets a pretty good idea of how the rest of the game
Yes.
will go. And it's also a timed game, so you only have 5 rounds to try and accomplish as much of those things as possible. So it goes pretty quick, and it's fairly easy to pick up. I really enjoy it. I have a really good time with that.
You get a lot for the little box.
You
That's
do.
what they
I
do
mean,
every
this
time.
thing is packed to the gills. So I did sleeve everything because we do bring it out to breweries and stuff. So I want to try and protect it as best I could. It barely fits in the box now.
Yeah, this will be available at all our open gaming events now. So
Yeah.
you can pick it up and
And-
play. You want to check it out.
Yep.
And it's the first game with item meeples.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. So you have meeples, and then when you gain your legendary shield to help defend against goblins,
Yeah, that's cool.
you can put it on your meeple. And there's swords and magic staffs, and then you have an item rack with I think it's like 15 or 16.
And they didn't
What
do
is
that with the zombie
different
game.
items.
I'm like, I just want
Um,
2 of those so I have it with the zombie
They
game too.
grant special abilities. Like it's pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
A few notes
Yeah.
that I have. It's a fantasy adventure game with dice rolling, press your luck, and some resource management is kind of the breakdown if
Yep.
you're looking for a quick.
Yeah. Little bit of everything.
Retails for $20 to $25, 14 plus.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think the only reason there's 14 plus is because there's so many things going on at the game at once. If like you have to manage a lot of different things while you're playing the dice rolling,
Yeah.
your health, your energy, where you're moving your meeples around. So it can get a little complicated because there is so much that you're juggling every round. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I do think that it's easy to pick up.
yeah. And since we went over this, I mean, we have Kickstarter net. We're going to go over some Kickstarter stuff. Before we go out, we actually talk about this Kickstarter coming out.
Yep.
It came out today. Tiny Epic Tactics.
Yep.
It's another kind of quest.
It looks.
Quest game.
Yeah, like
it's got boxes, and I want to give them a shout out. I've also been trying to lure them to send us a prototype of the game so we can look at it too.
Yeah.
So if Caitlin Games, if you're watching, we keep showing your games off. Send us the Kickstarter one too,
Yeah, we'd love to test it out and show it off.
and we'll get it on. We'll get it on the stream. So if I think it's Nathan and I forget some of the other guys over there,
Just
but yeah.
name drop it.
Just name drop them. Send it over. Send it over. But yeah, I think it's a deluxe version. All their games are reasonably priced, $25, I believe, for the current Kickstarter.
Yeah.
But yeah, so check that out. It's on Kickstarter today. It's good. Next 28 days. Check it out.
What else we got on Kickstarter, Frankie?
Let's see. Well, per the last episode, I was on Champions of Nexum, which was a MOBA style board game that got canceled. Okay, so for unknown reason, really, I think they were kind of launching it with the expectation that they would relaunch it. So they're sort of gauging or measuring sort of how people were reacting to the game. It was went over very, very well. So I think we're going to see that again, at least sometime in the next first half of the year. Also, right, well, see, I'm a big miniature guy. We talk a little bit about that sometimes. And games, I will generally back games that have really good-looking miniatures. One of the reasons is that I like to paint miniatures. So right now on Kickstarter is from Scale 75 is a new line of acrylic paint with the range 75, and it kind of gives you this really nice, very smooth, matte, but yet vibrant look to everything you're painting. So that's kind of in my nerd wheelhouse there.
He's a well-rounded tabletop
Oh
nerd.
yeah. From board games, comic books, you name it. I kind of do a little bit of everything.
And then hold on one second. Pipe wanted to know what we thought about Tiny Epic Tactics. I don't know. I haven't played it. I've seen a couple videos. It just came out today. I am going to watch the Man vs. Meeple video on it.
So I'm really excited to see how they get all of the 3D terrain, like the different terrorist effects of the tactics, into a box this size.
So I watched
I'm really excited.
I
to
watched
see
about
that.
a minute and a half video of just kind of their Kickstarter. So the big box is actually the bottom of the box, and then all the other boxes fit inside.
Right. Okay.
So that's kind of how they fit. But there's going to be different terrains, so you're going to be able to actually switch out the bottoms of the box.
Right.
So there's going to the stretch goals are going to be different platforms. So you're going to
Cool.
switch the top. You'll put the top on another set. Still looking into it. Again, I don't know that much about it. It just came out today. I really want to watch. Shout out to Man vs. Meeple to watch that episode that they're going to do on it. So
Yeah. It looks really cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Sorry, Frankie.
No, it's okay. Just just sort of finish off. I was also going to say that Valor and Villainy finished up.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And who backed that?
I did, and you did. Thank you.
Yeah.
John told me about that one. Actually, I skimmed over it the first time, came back to it, was like, oh, this does look good. Okay, click. And then what I have right now is called Human Punishment Project Hellgate, which is plays up to 16 people, which is kind of like it looks like a party game.
Okay.
And with the artwork, it looks fantastic, and it definitely is like kind of a more serious tone. Where we're talking about, it plays like I said, up to 16 people. It's from Godot Games, and it's like you play a number of factions, and you're sort of grouping together in this larger group. It's got a really high rating on Board Game Geek. Check that out. It's apparently an expansion to a previous game, to just what was called Human Punishment.
I know the creator. He was super thrilled, like on the first 3 days of funding, because he hit so quickly.
Yeah, he's
I
at
think
170,000.
Is it Adam Gayot or Godot?
It's just Godot Games.
That's his last name. I don't remember his first name offhand, but he was super thrilled. So I'm actually, that one looks great too. So
Totally.
Valor and Villainy are our friends from Skybound. One of the Ares and Ben Kempner, which we're playing Ben Kempner's game Pitchstorm later. So excited for that one.
Yeah.
We're playing we just passed Valentine's Day. We're gonna do date night with a bunch of guys on the panel.
That should be fun.
It's our favorite
Should
time.
be exciting.
So, yeah, is that all you got? I don't want.
That's all I got right now. Yeah, early in the year it was a little slow
right.
for me.
So I'm hitting it strong.
Yeah, I can
like
tell.
I'm in. So a couple weeks ago when we had Camellia on with Brilliant or BS.
Yes.
So
That
I
was
backed
fun.
that.
Okay.
I think a few of us did on the team.
Thank you for coming on. By the
Yeah,
way.
that was amazing. Thanks
That
so
was
much for
good.
coming on. I think you got at least like 5 or 6 backers out of that. So
Seriously.
so I backed that. I backed Satanimals. So that
Oh,
was
yeah.
something that John and I got to play
Thank
with
you, Michael Knight.
Wright. Michael Wright on
Oh, Michael Wright, yeah.
Unfiltered Gamer. It's a cute little card drafting set collection game that just has a really dark satanic feel to it. You're basically running like a satanic zoo, and you can take your visitors and sacrifice them to like take actions against other players.
Dark.
It's amazing.
That is-
It has a very
But it's
dark.
not, but it's like really lighthearted.
It's dark but lighthearted, and it has the drafting mechanics similar to Cat Lady, where you have to take a whole row and that's your hand.
Yeah.
And then it's set collection. You cash in your points when you're ready.
Yeah. So it's
Interesting.
it's pretty fun.
A little bit of push your luck at the
So
end.
that's from Mega Mint Press, and they got 2 more weeks on that one. It's a fun little game. The other one I just backed is an RPG. So I basically just bought the rule book. So they're going to send me a PDF, and then I get a discount on Drive-Thru RPG to buy the hard copy, which is pretty cool. And that's called Comrades. It's a revolutionary RPG, and the whole premise is the fact that you're like playing an archetype of someone that's trying to overthrow the government.
Do you notice he gets happier as he goes further into this?
No, I know. I can
It
tell.
sounds-
And the other thing is,
I-
It
you know
sounds
what? But
amazing.
It
The other
sounds
thing-
fun, and I'm totally more like into exploring more RPGs. And,
Yeah.
and for me, I'm dying to get it to play City of Mist.
Yeah.
So like I don't want to do anything besides like D&D and then City of Mist until I get those under my belt.
So part of the reason that I'm backing it is because I want to take the inspiration of this and apply it to others,
Right.
other RPGs.
Sure.
So that's like a big reason.
Okay.
But the other reason, it just sounds like a lot of fun. Like you're playing characters like the artist or the student or the demagogue or the thug or the union worker, like, and trying to figure out how you're going to overthrow this government, what that looks like, the different methods. You know, like, are you going to do it by force? Are you going to try and organize people and do it diplomatically? Like, are you just going to are you going to be an anarchist and take it over like that? It's just,
So would a campaign, is it like a shorter campaign then, or
so they include one setting in the book to kind of like get you started. I believe the idea is that they'll publish more in the future. And yeah, it just sounds interesting.
It seems like every RPG, though, no matter what it is, it seems like such an investment in your sort of storytelling brain.
Oh yeah, it is. But I love it. Like I'm always reading everything, so the more that I can read and the more perspectives I get, like I'm hoping that it's making me a better game master. So when something like that comes up, yeah, it looks cool. So I was on board with that one right away.
It's interesting that you can absorb RPGs like that. Because I feel like I could do that with like board games, you know, like here's a new board game, you read the book, you play it, like it's in there, right? RPGs, I haven't been able to sort of unlock that ability to like just absorb it.
Yeah,
and that's just got to be a skill that takes over time.
It doesn't work with all of them. Like I really like Savage Worlds, but I couldn't run a game in that system.
So why not explain that to me?
It's just for whatever reason I have a really hard time wrapping my head around how they use the dice. So each ability has a dice value to it. So if you're depending on the skill you're using, you might use a different type of die, and it changes depending on the situation. It's just for whatever reason I have a really hard time with it. But throw Warhammer FRP at me, and I'm like, in.
Like, that, by the way, we need to talk about for sure.
So sometimes, it depends on the system, and it probably comes from what I'm used to as well. Like I'm used to D&D and Pathfinder; those are like my core baseline understandings. So when I come across something that's kind of similar, and I get the same feel as well, the setting makes a difference too. So City of Mist is actually another one I'm really excited about because it's a mystery and it's a more modern contemporary setting.
Right,
so.
in a noir, what do they say, a detective noir type of setting, and but there's also a mythological like aspect to it all, right? So you have these characters that sort of internally are manifesting, sort of the essence of Excalibur, you know what I mean, and them kind of like fighting. You're almost essentially playing two characters in one. It's the person who you are, and then the essence that lives within, and how that affects you. And you can't be in any one direction more than the other. And then if you are, that classifies you as something different. And then all the while, there's like this secret underbelly of criminal activity going on. You're trying to like explore that and solve mysteries and crimes and stuff. And I need to get on it. I'm super pumped for it.
All right.
I'm waiting for the hardback books and things like that. I originally set it up so I was going to get like a one-wave shipping on it, but there's so much material. Now I went back to them and I said, okay, I want to get what you have now so I can really start digging into it. So hopefully I get some of that soon.
Yeah, cool.
All right, a couple more comments and then I'll go over mine. Van again. Human Punishment looks killer. I'm in on that one. Donna's watching. My buddy Colin wants to know if this is a trophy or a chalice.
Both.
Both. Yeah. Definitely.
So,
there's a funny story about that. Go back to some of our other videos. You'll find out the history about that guy.
I lost my train of thought. Oh, first thought is, when we started these Kickstarter confessions, I don't know if it's helping or making our habit worse.
Oh, it's making mine worse.
So mine's kind of the same.
Mine is worse.
And now,
much worse.
So, for the record, I haven't backed any. I haven't backed much, but my wife has gotten the cold now. So I actually don't know too much about it, but it's called Too Many Poops. It's about cats pooping in a litter box. So you can't have too many poops. If your litter box gets full, you lose. So she says we have to back this, and I was like,
I know.
Well, I'm thinking Catterday.
It's not for you. It's not for you. But it's okay.
I'm thinking Catter.
I saw that. And I was like scrolling, right? And I scroll, and then I was like, scroll.
So I think Facebook is attacking my wife through my choices.
Oh, okay.
So it's listening to us.
It's everything that you're not backing. You're going after her.
Yeah.
So maybe Catterday 2.0 might be too many poops.
Oh boy.
And maybe some Sparkle Kitty Nights.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen? So So I said Donna's watching. She's 1/3 of the cow.
Yeah, she is.
We might have got some stuff this week.
I think so. I think
it's still my turn.
I feel like the big. Oh, go ahead.
I got this in the mail. I got Secret Unknown Stuff, Escape from Dose, which is the event we're running soon. Did you guys get anything in the mail this week?
Hold on, I think I might have gotten something else.
Oh!
worn mine.
It's gotten so hot in here.
Wait, that's not mine.
So this is my copy of Secret Unknown Stuff Escape from Dulce, because this is such
So
a
that's
great game.
that's where's yours?
Yeah.
I'm not left out.
All right.
We got 3.
Oh,
boom.
Wait, you know what?
We got
You know what's
another
even
one.
better than 3?
What do you think? Maybe 4?
Hold on, everyone pose. All right.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I haven't even pulled it out of the shrink wrap yet.
I have John and I.
Oh, don't
played-
open it right now.
Why not?
We'll do an unboxing another show.
Yeah.
We'll just make them wait.
Yeah.
Make them wait.
I wanted.
No, because you gotta play.
He wants to play so bad.
So, Craig, Weller, and Donna, that was for you, and the
Yeah.
shirt came off.
Thank you so much. We've just barely been able to crack into it so far, but already
Oh, box
it's
is beautiful.
exactly what was promised. So we're super excited to
Don't let the aliens out there.
open the rest of these up and start playing more regularly. And we're really looking forward to the 17th in March.
Colin
we get
wants
to show
more.
this off. Yeah,
Colin wants more Tim
Yeah.
in front of the camera.
more Tim.
More Tim.
More Tim.
Well, yeah, so that's that. Let's get rid of these.
All right, you breaking it open?
You guys keep going without me.
All right.
Well, we're going to get a couple
No,
chairs in here.
I'm just kidding.
Leave Frankie alone with his game for a little bit.
I was
here.
waiting for the show to
He
like,
was.
open it up.
He was being
Yeah.
good. He was waiting it out. So,
Yeah.
And then when he
St.
pressed
Patty's Day.
down on it
Yeah.
again, he's like, oh, yeah.
so reminder, St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day.
We'll have copies to buy. They'll be demoing it.
Yep.
Yeah, send us a message. We'll get those. We'll have tickets. It's a ticketed event. So.
Does everybody know, or do the people at home know, what the game is actually about?
Oh, we will tell them on another episode.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
sure.
we're scheduling them on an
I mean, I
episode.
feel like we've talked about it a few
Yeah.
times, but
Yeah.
I mean,
We're gonna get
we
them
all
on.
had it out.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna invite both Matts on the show now. We got Matt Chavez, Matt Gray. Why they're coming on? I'm gonna update the champion standings. I got 3.
Got
Both
I got the original
Tyler,
one, too.
Matt Chavez, Matt Gray have 2 points.
I have the white one. No, the black one.
Yeah, the black one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Jeremy and Frankie both have 1. Tim has 0, but he's kind of producing, so Tim's at a disadvantage. And special guests are kicking all our butts with 6.
What?
So
Hey, knock that
that's
out.
not good.
Yeah.
Tonight we are playing our Pitch Storm from Skybound Games. Our good friend Ben Kepner is the creator. We are playing the expansion. I did mix some of the so we can go a little bit longer. I mixed some of the regular plots and characters in. This is a game designed by Ben Kepner. It's a 3 to 12 player game. Retails for $25 to $30. Expansions run for about $15 a piece. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be choosing a character and a plot. And
Another-
we'll be-
I should interject real quick. Another Kickstarter
yes.
that we backed. I backed.
I backed. Yep.
Yeah, a bunch of us backed.
Which one?
I think all of us have
Oh.
copies.
Yeah.
This was released
Yeah.
in 2018.
Yeah.
So,
That was in the fall.
Yeah.
Didn't we do that like
Yeah.
in September or something?
Yeah.
so updated the standings. We're going to be pitched. Well, the best way to put it is a party game of amazing movie ideas.
Pitch
And then I'm going to be the director or the producer.
Producer. Yep.
So I will be doing notes. And
podcasts?
yeah, I don't have a timer. I don't know if Matt or
I can do timer.
Matt got timer.
Everyone has podcasts in there?
So you're gonna choose 3 of either a character or plot. So yeah, we split this in half. There we go. There we go. So you're gonna choose
45
one of the
seconds, right?
3 of the character or 3 of the plot, and then you blind draw the other one. And you'll be pitching to me. We'll start with me, and then if we want to pass notes cards around, we can switch up.
Ooh.
But we got to move fast because there's
Character
5 of
plot.
us, and we want to get a lot of us on. We are playing for this beauty that Frankie sent one of his coworkers out to buy. We should put her name on it.
That was so funny. It's originally it's because you told me I lost it,
I'm just drink.
but didn't. All right. Anyways.
All right. Who wants to go first?
Oh wait, you guys already drew. Okay, so
Here.
3
Three,
and-
either 3 characters or 3 plots.
Man.
And then one or the other.
And then you blind draw the other one. So you choose one plot, you look at all of them,
Okay.
choose one plot, and then you'll blind draw the character, and then your pitch starts.
Oh boy. Okay.
Michael Wright is now watching. Hi, Michael. Oh, so we're playing playing Pitch Storm Date Night from Skyblend Games. This is the expansion. Michael says that we're beautiful to me. I can't see. Can't you see? Oh, it's a
cool.
rhyme. Thanks, buddy. Roses are red, violets are blue. Michael, we miss you. Who's going? We got somebody. Go ahead. Matt, you're going.
Am I starting?
Yeah.
I didn't even look at my top card yet. I look at my characters.
Okay.
Okay, so picture this. The world's first sentient AI discovers a hidden island full of mythical creatures.
Okay.
All right, so aliens kind of think we're weird to begin with, so they come down and they find this island that's got like all these weird things like unicorns and goblins and all kinds of crazy stuff. So he thinks this is normal, right? So he tries to take some of these on as his pets, I guess, in a sense. But he's trying to kind of figure out what these
Okay, I'll stop right
animals
there.
are or whatever.
This might help you.
Okay.
What if the main character has a talking cat that gives advice on their love life?
Well, the talking cat's part of the mythical creatures. All the animals talk. You know, have you ever seen a talking unicorn?
What?
Yeah.
But this is a talking cat.
Yeah, but the cats are with it.
Rhetorical.
Dude, the cat rides the unicorn. Get that? Yeah, and honestly, like
That's all I got.
That's all I got. I'm out.
Okay.
I like you said it for
43
45
minutes.
Not 45 seconds.
All right, go, Jeremy.
I had 44 minutes and 13 seconds left.
All right. So, I'm gonna paint a word picture for you. All right.
Oh, no.
Exterior in the garden. You see an aging butler just kind of looking out into the garden, reminiscing about his glory days, and through this process, he looks back and is remembering the steamy affair he had with a young artist struggling to pay rent.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you right there.
Sounds like a
I like
snooze
it.
fest.
I like where you're going with this. I really like, but I think
this one told me I
Adds
had
you
to,
over.
yeah.
so. I really think let's add 5 more love interests to this movie.
Okay.
Jesus.
That way, there's something for everyone.
So I think this is exactly what he would be reminiscing about, like his glory days. The fact that he had so many loves and he could chase, the people that just struck him, and perhaps perhaps when he was young, some of these things might have been forbidden love. Perhaps he might have fell in love with a man in the days when that was just too dangerous. Perhaps somebody of a different race or a different class, and him struggling through these things, but believing in the power of love to bring people together and being able to show the other people in his life what love can look like.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
good.
where you're going with that.
That's good.
All right.
Frankie, what do you got? That's
good.
deep.
That was deep. Super deep.
Look, it's date night. It's a
Yeah,
date night
yeah,
movie.
yeah. I got you. Okay, so one of my favorite sort of story arcs of with robots and AI. If you can imagine Terminator, right, or Age of Ultron, right? AIs take over the world, right? Skynet's a thing. It's real, right? But now imagine a high-powered career woman with no time for love is our main heroine. Entrusted to fight the AI, from destroying humanity.
I gotta stop you right there. I love the fighting. What's going on here?
There's a whacking
But I
him
have
with
to
a
tell you,
briefcase and like,
fighting's good, but there's not enough kissing.
Oh,
We need
what?
a kissing in every scene.
I don't know if date night's for me, guys. I don't know if this one's for me.
Falls in love with the AI.
What?
They were fighting so much they fell in love.
All right, you're up, Matt.
This one's rough.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
this is hard.
Imagine a disgraced ballerina from Black Swan
There we go.
will do whatever it takes to become a world famous chef.
Make it gayer.
The title: Burnt Black Swan.
That's good. That's good.
Just the title wins that one.
Oh, keep talking. I want where you go with this more.
She struggles because she broke her leg at Juilliard, and then she had to get a job in New York because Juilliard, because
I'm
living
just
in
gonna
New York's
use this one.
expensive. So you gotta get a job. So she started becoming a
Okay.
dishwasher.
Okay, make it gayer.
She said Juilliard, bro.
I want it gayer. That's what it says.
Okay, so she tries to become a chef on Broadway. And she cooks for all the Broadway guys. Make sure they eat keto and stuff like that.
Are we all on vote?
You know what? I give it to Matt on that one.
Yeah,
Matt wins.
Matt wins that one.
Especially with the
Dang.
Bravo Top
right.
Chef.
All right.
Dang.
You want to judge? Okay. Then we'll consider that 3 points. I'll give second out to to Mr. Jeremy Sampson for most sensitive.
I think mine was pretty good. I'm most
So-
sensitive.
Mine was
All
the
right.
only one I'd actually go see.
Let's do this.
What?
I'm gonna go 3 characters. All right, if you're ready, go for
I
it.
gotta draw, right? Okay. My bad.
And then 1 blind.
Oh, that's gonna be rough.
Oh wait, I gotta pick. Sorry.
I'm going with the all Valentine, all date night one.
Okay,
Go.
I'm going all day night too.
Yeah,
Ew.
just cause. Oh, you want to go first?
So we're going back 2001.
All right.
A groom with cold feet enters a pact to lose their virginity on prom night. So this story takes place. It's a groom with cold feet. He's told his significant other that he's been with like 6 women.
So he's
Oh my god, it sounds like every 90s
is he,
rom-com.
wait,
Right?
he's getting married at prom night
Yeah, don't
or
worry.
the day after prom night?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're 17 and the mom signed at 17. You're
Okay.
good.
All right.
So
Seems weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
In Utah.
So he's getting cold feet because they just had prom night. It wasn't that great,
Okay,
but they're
hold on.
getting married.
Hold on here. So I like that prom night marriage. Kind of weird because we get 17. What 17-year-old kid wants to be married? Unless, where's the pregnancy?
Oh.
Oh.
Where's the pregnancy?
Oh well, the pregnancy's gonna cut. Like pregnancy happened at prom night. She took the morning after little pee on the stick thing, and then they got married. And that's why he's got cold feet because it was a positive test. Like,
2,
I'm done.
Wow. All right.
That was a whole lot of mess right there.
That was-
but,
yeah.
but it's a good movie. Just remember,
A night to figure out.
Remember, I captioned it with 2001. Anything happened? Did you see Dude, Where's My Car? Anything can happen in 2001. What
It's like they'll fix it in post.
was it? They had they had the wedding, the funeral, and whatever, like that one movie. What was it called?
4 weddings and funeral?
Yeah. This is prom night, wedding,
Yeah.
baby.
All right.
All right.
Beat that, Briggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that could beat whatever that was
It was 2 pink cards, is what it was.
good.
is some maybe prehistoric tribe people with some time travel, followed up with some Wild West, right? So in my story,
I'm liking it.
we have a tribe of cavemen hunting for food. But then, like, they go into this cave, they going in after a saber-tooth tiger, and then pop out, it's the 1700s, and then they struggle to raise a family
I love that.
in the
I love
Wild
that.
West.
So we have the Wild Wild West here, Will Smith, and then we have
Yes!
Exactly.
You're helping
Yeah.
my case here.
and then we have some cavemen. First year with Jack Black. What if the lovers were from rival gangs?
Ooh.
A little Romeo and Juliet action here. West Side Story.
Get some West Side Story there. Yeah.
That's a really good question, Matt. What if?
What if?
I
I was thinking
mean,
Avatar, but that's
Avatar's just right. Avatar's just Pocahontas
I mean,
in
I know
space.
those-
well,
other
I mean,
things
if we
too,
are
but-
going to compare Romeo and Juliet, one of the greatest love tragedies of all time, then I think that only makes this story that much more epic and beautiful, and
plain,
Whoa!
common.
Wow! How dare you? I'm offended.
All right, time up.
All right. Honestly, I mean, you've got some sort of mixed up child issues that are going on.
We have a 2001
You've got the
movie.
same story.
Cavemen in Wild West and a Romeo and Juliet tragedy.
Reskinned in some
2001 too.
weird sort
Sounds
of
amazing.
time traveling mess.
Right,
How
right,
cavemen are not
Come
going to
on.
do very well in
Don't put our movies down. Just pitch yours.
in the Wild West.
Yeah, wow.
Pitch it.
All right. The main character of this movie
Worst movie ever.
must impress their fiance's family on a weekend trip.
Go.
Okay.
But he's a prince who's been transformed into a frog.
Okay, that's cool.
Pitch it.
I dig it. Great Disney-esque vibe going on.
Right? Yep. I'm
Let's
feeling we
add-
could do
so let's continue the Disney theme.
Okay.
Let's add a wicked stepmother.
Oh, perfect. All right. So the stepmother of the fiance.
Whoever.
that he's trying to
I
impress?
just think the evil stepmother.
All right. Well, I think that the Disney vibe, we got to go with the live action, right? Casting the frog might be a little bit difficult, but I think that if we get it right, it's going to play. And then I believe that the best way for this character to overcome the difficulty of impressing the wicked stepmother is going to be probably to join forces.
I would definitely not see that movie.
It's not,
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
there wasn't enough chaos going on in that one.
All right, ready for the winner? Interior wizard's study. All right, an old wizard in need of an apprentice
Bye.
gets
Bye, guys. Thank you.
gets pregnant after hooking up with their ex. Oh. So there's a wizard, and he's played by Kurt Russell, and he's looking for this apprentice. He can't figure out
You
what's
know
going
what?
on.
I'm in.
That
He's in the zone now.
So right now, he's
like
like,
the
"Hey,
casting,
I'm looking for
actually. I
someone
like that.
to go ahead and fill my shoes. What am I gonna do?" And he can't think of it.
Cool.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Russell, great.
That was great. You know what?
Roadhouse, amazing. Apprentice, wizards, awesome.
Okay.
Really great.
All right.
Love that kind of stuff. But you know what I need? I need a sassy best friend.
Okay. So he impregnates himself in order to make his own apprentice.
Is that on the card?
So, but his sidekick is his kind of wizard.
Wow.
He's like the housekeeper, played by Danny DeVito. And he's trying to pick up after him. He's asking him to get stuff for him because now Kurt Russell's pregnant, and he's like can't. So oh man, my feet are aching. I need you to go zap some. Yeah.
I feel
So
like it's too twinsy though.
give it-
I feel like
give me
like-
220. Danny DeVito. Come on.
I think that's too twinsy.
That was a mix between like
He's not a
twins
brother.
and 9 months.
Junior.
He's not
Junior.
the he's not the
Junior.
brother. He's
Junior,
not the
yeah.
brother. He's the housekeeper.
Yeah, but
Sassy best
All right,
friend.
give 3 points
That's
and 1
the
point.
best
Yeah.
Sassy.
So
we're going
3
with Pesci.
points.
Pesci would have been
Pesci
good.
would have been a good one.
Leave it to Jeremy.
Oh,
Thank you.
1
Getting
point.
That's 4.
Getting snubbed here.
Yeah, 1 point. Woo!
Yeah, I got 1 on the from me.
Okay. So I have 3.
Oh man, that was
So
okay.
that was
3,
hard.
4, 3.
I'm in the lead.
Huh?
You are in the lead.
Jeremy's in the
Never
lead.
happens.
I got goose egg. You know?
Wow.
So we could play.
I'm-
We could do one
I'm glad
more.
I've
We
been
could do one more round
committing to the
and let
to
those
the-
3.
to the
We can let those
date
3
night
just
ones.
play it out.
Alright.
Want to do that?
Yeah,
some
about.
notes.
So me and you will do the notes. Or
I'm gonna go 3
Good,
characters
good.
this time.
we
I'm
got
gonna
it.
do pot-
You guys are gonna
pot
3
times.
battle it out.
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
He gets to
Alright.
judge.
No,
Oh,
they're gonna battle.
Oh, they're all
Because
date night
Jeremy's got
cards.
4 points, Matt's got 3, Matt's got 3. This is pretty much winner.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So
I got all
do we draw a note? Or we wait?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're gonna be pitching. Go ahead.
Ooh.
A professional wedding planner is going through a divorce. While going through the divorce, she's struggling to write the great American novel. So she's trying to take her experience as a wedding planner, Jennifer Lopez, and
Of course.
right, and trying to take her experience as being a wedding planner from the terrible experience, the great experience she has from marriage, of planning weddings and beautiful weddings with castles and all kind of crap going on, to her destructive, destroying marriage that's happened.
Who's her ex-husband?
Matthew McConaughey.
Ooh.
Okay. I feel like the casting portion of the
casting
game
does-
really adds
it
another element
it
to it.
does.
And Matthew McConaughey is like, all right, right? And she's like, no, enough is enough.
Someone interject.
Okay. Wait, what?
You can stop him anytime you want.
Okay, so Matt, I do think we should add one of those quintessential, those race to the airport scenes, like don't get on the plane type of moments.
Okay,
you know
we
what I'm
got
talking.
this.
You know what I'm
All right,
talking about.
he's like,
Talking
I got
about.
this.
So hit me with that. Hit me with that.
There's a publisher going to the plane. What's that? No. The publisher going to the airplane. She's trying to get her sample book to him in time. And it's not that traditional running to the airport trying to find the love of her life. She's just trying to make sure that the new love, her novel, gets to the new man in her life.
Symbolic.
Publisher.
Symbolic.
That's
And-
deep right there.
End scene.
All right.
I don't even need the whole
That was solid.
All right.
That was solid.
Okay, I am expecting good castings here.
Oh,
J-Lo.
damn. I got
That's good. That's
J-Lo and
that's,
Matthew McConaughey.
that's a 100% a part of this game. They're like they should add that, like
Yeah.
actors and actresses.
You should name some characters for sure.
Yeah. In the expansion,
Who's next?
think about it.
Who's up? Jeremy?
All right.
I'm still thinking characters.
I don't know about casting. This was going to be tough.
Oh.
So, picture this. Opening scene is at a beauty pageant, behind the curtain, and Miss Universe is getting ready to step to the podium and accept her award for the 5th time in a row. Okay, and she suddenly looks across the stage, and on the other side sees one of her competitors hugging her husband. Even though that she's losing, she looks incredibly happy, and she is suddenly mysteriously turned into a 17-year-old girl again. The chance and the opportunity to redo her life.
Okay, I love it. I love it. We haven't had a remake of Titanic in a while, so I really want to set this scene on this whole scenario on the Titanic.
All right.
Wow,
Well, I mean,
that's a tall order.
yeah. As she going back to, I don't think it can take place on the Titanic per se. Do you want to go all the way back to literal Titanic?
Do you got 20 seconds to fight that?
Okay, I'm going to say that she's going to go back in time enough to be there when Titanic is released, and that's going to be the catalyst.
good
The
spin.
decision that she made to not go there because she had a pageant to go to instead is the opportunity that presents love, and she is able to pursue that love
down.
instead of the beauty pageant.
Really thought on his feet right there.
But her husband is cheating on her.
Damn.
But no casting.
That was pretty good. All right, am I up?
So you could choose one.
All right.
I don't know any young
So-
actresses.
A nice guy who always finished last is on a quest to discover Atlantis.
Wait,
So-
wait, say it again.
So a nice guy who always finishes last is now on a quest to discover Atlantis. So I'm gonna go with John C. Reilly as my guy who always finishes last. We'll make kind of a comedy kind of situation. So
He's not a bad
you know,
guy.
he's been turned down so many times that he's just like like, you know
You know what I'm
what?
talking about.
He's just like, you know what? I just don't.
Right?
I don't care about women anymore. So he's gonna go and he's gonna be like, I'm gonna do something to make a name for myself so women love me, and he's gonna go find Atlantis. So he hops on a plane and it's piloted by Sofia Vergara. And
Sophia
so,
Vergara
yeah.
and John C.
Hold-
Riley.
hold on.
You know what?
Okay.
I like the combination,
All
like
right.
the 1-2 right there. However,
Okay.
we need to get those Twilight fans in on this action, on this. So let's add. I want to add. Matt, tell me how we can get a supernatural love triangle going together. So via Sofia Vergara, John C. Reilly, who else are we going to add into the mix to make this,
all right.
a supernatural quest for Atlantis, menage a trois thing happening.
All right.
Go.
So as they crash, Atlantis is kind of like in the Bermuda Triangle area,
course.
and when they hit the ground, all of a sudden there's Robert Pattinson standing there,
Oh, we got.
and now John C. Reilly isn't sure if he wants Robert Pattinson or Sofia
Whoa!
Vergara. That's
Whoa!
a twist. That's a twist.
What a twist!
All right. So,
We gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out.
I mean,
I
I thought it was gonna go the other way around.
Yeah, you know what? Very,
Whoa.
very progressive of you.
obviously
Very
you have
progressive.
M. Night, in the short list,
Yeah,
right?
a little bit. Yeah. All right.
As a director.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Actually.
All right, we gotta figure this out. Pretty much who
I
we
go-
get.
I go with Matt on that one.
Other Matts. All right, can we recap? Matt, what was yours?
A wedding planner going through divorce struggles.
J Lo, you better cast. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Graham American
Yeah,
novel.
but he actually has
That's
Robert
been done. That's been
Pattinson.
done though.
Mine was a Miss Universe with a second chance for love.
Oh,
No
the
casting.
No
Titanic.
casting though. I
No
can't
casting.
visualize.
Tyra Banks and Zendaya.
Tim, they want more of you. Just
yeah.
come for the camera.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, John C. Reilly, Sofia Vergara,
Listen
Robert
to
Pattinson.
Tim for mine.
Love Triangle.
We
Where
got-
John
we
C.
got-
Reilly is confused.
All right, we got 3 votes. Tim can give a vote too. Vote. Fingers up, and then on the count of 3, we'll point to who we think the winner is.
Well, wait, who just for the
Us-
last one?
Yeah, us 3 are gonna vote, and we'll point.
1,
2, 3.
Yeah! Unanimous, baby!
Wait, but
Is that your third pitch storm
Yeah,
win?
that puts
But wait,
my-
does he have the
This-
most
is
points
my
though?
third or second? Yeah, because I'm at 7 points.
Oh,
He's got
okay,
7.
cool.
Yeah.
Congrats.
7? Yeah.
Congrats.
Sweet.
No, I thought you only had 1 point. Oh, I gave you 3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Are you?
good.
Yay!
You've won like every.
I
Pitstorm.
love Pitstorm apparently because
Yeah.
that's the only time I can win.
You're
So,
good.
Go
at
with
it.
the
I'm
last
right here in
one.
front of Jeremy's face.
All right. These next
So-
30 seconds are entirely yours.
I'd like to
Champion.
thank my lovely wife for this and my mother-in-law for watching the kids while I'm out here having fun. And thanks to the creators of Pitstorm. I think I bought all the expansion sets to this thing, and it is like one of my favorite games ever. So good job, guys. Good job.
Cool.
So.
It'll be banned from the list now that we play out here.
No!
Matt gets in his zone. We had him stumbling on the first one.
I know. But
Nothing,
then,
nothing
like-
beats my ghost boat with
Yeah.
oh man, what was it, like the zombie child?
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
And
That one
Dave
was a good
Franco
one.
playing.
Dave Franco playing James
James
Franco,
Franco.
and vice versa. Yeah.
I'm surprised Dave Franco didn't come up.
Oh, he should have. He should have.
All right. All right. Where can they find everybody?
I'm Matt with Tabletop Takeovers and the OC Geekly. So we're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
I'm Jeremy Sampson at D20 Adventure Realms. You can find us in the same places and check us out at the Anaheim Brewery 2 times a month for D&D.
I'm Frankie with One Up to Nerd, and I'm here at Stefano's. If you want to eat my food, come here.
It's delicious.
Amazing
Yeah.
food.
This weekend we're recording a new podcast for One Up to Nerd. We're going to be talking about Anthem. We're going to talk about Umbrella Academy, Deadly Class, bunch of new stuff. That's coming out this weekend.
Cool.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff too.
Umbrella Academy is so
I'm
good.
Matt with the Tabletop Takeovers and the OC Geeky, just like that, Matt.
Yep.
And I'm John. I'm your Chief Game Officer from Tabletop Takeovers. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and now Meetup and YouTube.
right.
We have
That's
a
right,
total
Meetup.
of 5 YouTube subscribers. So go on there and make us happy and hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
So
Like, subscribe.
Yeah.
exactly. So big thanks to Stefanos for letting us crash your pad. Thank you to Skybound Games for always supporting us. Thank you to Gameland Games for supporting us as well
Yes.
with your Tiny Epics. Go ahead and send that Tiny Epic Tactics our way. We'll get it on the stream.
Yeah.
That was my plug.
Definitely.
And then thank you for the viewers for jumping on and getting your XP points. We'll be live again on March 5th, 2019. In the meantime, I don't have any more beer, but grab some friends, grab a table, and play some games.
There we go.
Have a
All
good night.
Have a good night.
Bye, guys.